Hey everybody, another long-awaited update from Wisconsin, I guess. Anyway, I just wanted to kind of give you guys an update on what I've been doing recently. For those of you who know me, you may know what I've been doing recently, but almost anybody who knows me knows how I'm into like natural remedies and stuff like that. I think my mom is probably the one who got me involved with that, with Sambucol. That was probably the first taste of herbal remedy that I've ever actually, that I remember at least. It's an extract made of elderberries, and it's an immune booster, and it's really, really, really awesome, and I pretty much swear by it. But anyway, more recently I've been getting into other kinds of herbs, because I just think it's so neat that we have all these plants around us and all these things that grow, sometimes naturally, sometimes they're even weeds that we try to get rid of, that have all these different ways that can help us if we're sick or have the cough or a flu or earaches or headaches or pretty much anything. It's just so interesting to me, and I just think it's kind of a shame that we've kind of just started depending on pills and syrups and all these other things that you can't even, they just come from a bottle. You don't really know where they're from. And I just think it's really neat to be able to do this kind of thing myself with like herbalism. Even though I don't really consider myself an herbalist, because that's what they call people who are really involved in this kind of stuff and do it for a living and are really knowledgeable. But maybe someday I'll be able to do that. So anyway, what I did is I ordered this really neat kit from this place called learningherbs.com, and they sent like a DVD, and actually this is like a bonus CD they sent too, but they have a DVD that's in my computer right now. And here's another kind of herb that they sent, and they sent like little labels to put on the finished products that I'm going to be making. And what I meant to say is they sent a kit that kind of gets you started in like the whole herbal direction, because there's lots of books, there's lots of websites, you don't really know where to start. And then I finally found this site, and he was saying stuff like, well, there's lots of books and websites, and you don't really know who to trust, and you don't know where to start. And I went, that's it! Exactly! That's exactly how I feel. Help! So I ordered this kit, and it's got everything you need. It's got all the bottles you need, it's got all the jars you need, it's got all the herbs, all labeled, and you know exactly what everything is. Here's one of the books that I ended up picking up from the library. But again, I mean, a book like this, it tells you everything that you could possibly need to know about ginger and St. John's wort and chamomile and evening primrose. And it's like, holy cow, this is so overwhelming. I just want something simple, right? So I get this kit. And for example, one of the things I get to make is echinacea tincture. And some of you guys know what echinacea is. It's just a healing. It's echinacea root, dried, chopped. And I filled up the rest of this jar with 100 proof vodka to extract the medicinal qualities of the echinacea root. And echinacea is good for so many things. It's an antiseptic. It's good, so that means it's good for cleaning out wounds. It's good as an immune booster, like if you get a sore throat, strep throat, stuff like that. And there was a couple of years in college when I would have really appreciated having some of that. But I mean, like, a bottle of this size of echinacea tincture is like $12. It's unbelievable. I think it's crazy because you can make it yourself. It's so simple. I mean, the vodka was kind of expensive, but it's really good vodka. Not that I like vodka. I think it tastes terrible, but if it's good for making a tincture, fantastic. Here's something that I'm making right now that has calendula, which is like a marigold flower, and it's got St. John's wort, which some of you guys may know is an antidepressant. And it's got comfrey, which is a really good burn and wound healer, really good for closing wounds, and plantain, which is actually, like, if you got two weeds growing in your garden, one of them's going to be dandelion, one of them's going to be plantain. We spend like hundreds of dollars trying to get rid of plantain in our yard, and it's like nature's Band-Aid is what it is. It's really amazing. So anyway, this little bag of yours came in, and they're kind of infusing in some warm olive oil. And then what I'm going to do with that is I'm going to add this beeswax that they also gave me in my kit. Melt that with it. And once I strain all the dried herbs out, and then I'm going to add this lavender essential oil that they gave me. And then I'm going to fill up these cute little jars and tins that they sent me. And then if I have any left over, I'll just throw it in this nice IKEA jar. So anyway, it's really neat. They give me like all the stuff I needed to get started on this, and I don't know, I'm kind of excited to be able to do this myself. It's kind of empowering in a way. And it'd be really neat to be able to grow it myself, like all the chamomile and echinacea. Echinacea grows everywhere out here. It's all over the place. You don't even have to cultivate it. It's just poof everywhere. And before I actually ordered the kit, I did this, which is a tea I made for a friend of mine. It's like a calming, stress-reducing tea. It's got wood betony, linden flowers, chamomile, and gotu kola. And I got this from a local herb shop. But I mean, that is all the way in the Twin Cities, and it'd be really neat to just be able to go out to my yard and get some chamomile. I mean, that would be fantastic, or valerian, or feverfew, or whatever, So I don't know. I'm learning, and it's kind of neat. I'm learning a lot of neat stuff, and I just think, I don't know. I don't think we were meant to pop pills all day. I don't know. I just think there's got to be a better way to go about it. So, our garden, in other news, is going pretty well. We've got tons of kale, tons and tons and tons of kale, and I found out that kale goes really well in miso soup if you steam it. Kind of tastes like kelp. They sometimes have seaweed in miso soup. Fantastic. We canned a ton of beets, made pickled beets. Almost all of our corn is harvested. We're actually drying some on the banister over here because we're going to, I don't know, maybe grind some and make cornmeal. It was just a little too far gone as far as, got a little too starchy. So, got to dry it. So yeah, so we got a lot of beets, like I said, and got some peppers coming along. We've got purple peppers. Pick a peck of purple peppers. Say that 5 times fast. So yeah, maybe in addition to our vegetable garden next year, maybe we'll have an herb garden too. So yeah, just wanted to kind of share with all of you what I've been up to. So love you all, and I hope you're having a fantastic fall. Bye.